joining us for this edition of Community Crossroads. I'm Jasmine Haynes, and joining me now is Rachel Jones, and she's here to tell us about an exciting 5K coming to the Crossroads for a good cause and to help you cool off from the summer heat. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's get to it. What is Drenched 5K?
This event is one of the fun runs that are popping up all over the country.
Yeah.
This is one with water, with foam, slides. It's going to be a lot of fun and really a big summer party.
Yes, summer party. I'm sure kids in school right now can't wait to enjoy summer parties.
Definitely.
And of course, this is a summer party for a great cause.
Right. This benefits the Smiles for Life Foundation and the Writing Therapy Center right here in Victoria, Texas. And they've been doing wonderful work for about 25 years.
Wonderful. And so, of course, to participate in something that you know the funds and the proceeds go right back into your community.
Right. It comes right back here and supports great causes here.
Wonderful. And so, when is it? Where is it?
It'll be July 11th, Saturday. It's Saturday morning, bright and early. It begins at 8 o'clock, and then we'll just go until the party's over.
Okay. And so, of course, registration is now open.
Yes, it is. It is open, and the prices will increase as we get closer to the date, so we encourage everyone to join now.
Yes.
So you can go to rundrenched.com to do that. Really, really
Yes.
simple.
And so there's, as you folks can see at home, some video there of what the drench kind of looks like. You're running, you got balloons, there's going to be foam. Tell us some more of the activities that will be there.
We hope to partner with some local volunteer fire departments to bring out the big hoses. We're going to bring out the big guns for a lot of fun. And we have what we call the most epic slip and slide of the summer.
Nice.
We set that up there in the park with foam, and it's just a lot of fun.
Nice, nice. And so, again, this is part of a 2015 rather national tour. It's going on all over, and this is for the South Texas area. So Houston, Corpus, San Antonio, come on out.
That's right. This is the only one that's going to be in the area.
Yeah, okay. And so what's the cost of registration? We kind of touched on it, but what are the specifics for the registration?
Right now it's $30 per person. Kids 5 and under always run free, and kids 12 and up, 12 and under are $20.
Okay. And so with that cost of registration, does it include a t-shirt or just...
Yes, they'll get a goodie bag with it, and they'll get a t-shirt and some fun sunglasses.
Nice, nice. And again, the fun run will be Saturday, July 11th at 8 a.m. Registration is open. Folks can go to rundrenched.com for more information. And you all also have a Facebook page.
Yes, it is on Facebook. It's an event on Facebook, so we encourage everyone who's going to share it and get their friends to go with them.
And so again, one last push. How would you describe this Drenched 5K and encourage people to come out?
We would say come out and join us for the greatest summer party of the year, and it benefits a wonderful cause. You can't go wrong with it.
Well, thank you so much, Rachel, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. And stay with us. More Community Crossroads after the break. Welcome back to Community Crossroads. I'm Jasmine Haynes, and the workout dance craze Zumba is known for its fun, exciting aerobic style. But today, Cece Segovia and Leah Crockett are here to talk with us about a Zumba event focused on using that excitement for a serious cause, to dance against domestic violence. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Wonderful. And so tell us about this event, Zumba Love, We Are One. You can go, Leah.
Well, it's basically just a big party. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have fun and dance, and it's to raise awareness against domestic violence, which is a very good cause, and it's just going to be a big party.
Wonderful. And so tell us, when will it take place?
It's taking place June 6th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., and it's going to be held at the sports complex, the Pavilion.
Right here in Victoria.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so Cece, tell us, you know, this is two organizations, two strong Zumba organizations in town joining forces.
Yes, it's actually Zoom Crew, which Susie Garcia is in charge of that, and Zumba with Connie, which she does Zumba in the park with the whole X-Fit crew. So we will be joining. We will also have other from all over. We have some people from Port Lavaca coming. There's a lot of people from here in the Crossroads that are joining us.
Okay, so of course, don't want people to think that it's just for Victoria. If you're in the Crossroads, just reach out, everyone come in, support, and raise awareness for domestic violence, because we all know that that is something that plagues our community and often is a silent killer.
Exactly.
Yeah. So tell us, what's the cost to register to partake in the event?
So the tickets are $10 pre-sale, or you can pay $15 when you get to the event.
Okay.
And in order to do that, you can contact Cece.
Yes, and my number is actually 361-218-7162.
Okay.
Or via Facebook. We have
Wonderful.
Zoom Crew, and then you can also contact Connie,
Okay.
Connie Diaz.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so, again, I noticed on the flyer that normally when you do Zumba, of course, in like an aerobics room, you're doing it to canned music, but this will actually have a live DJ.
Yes.
So that adds to the excitement and the fun, right?
It definitely does.
Yes, we have our DJ, which is Jesse Garcia.
Okay.
And Susie's husband, and he's been, you know, our DJ for all our events, and he's amazing.
Wonderful. And so I know for those who are familiar with these two Zumba organizations, you all are strong with your fitness goals and love to do your Zumba, but also you guys have always done great causes and connected Zumba with other charity-like events. Just talk a little bit about what you all have done.
Well, we just recently helped the Macias family.
Yes.
A few months ago. And that was a big, you know, a very good turnout for
Yes, it
us.
was.
And to be able to help, you know, anybody in our community is really big. And Zumba, I mean, what better thing than to, we have a saying, and it's something that Beto, the creator of Zumba, says, which is, what better than doing it together? And it's like, because he, you know, he's Hispanic, and instead of saying together, so what better than doing it all together?
Yeah, exactly. And so I love it, dancing for the fight against domestic violence. And so again, just to recap for those who may have missed when we were talking about all the details of it, it's Dancing Against Domestic Violence, Zumba Love We Are One, going on Saturday, June 6th from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. I'm sure you guys will keep the party going after that 12:30, right?
Yes,
It's just a ballpark time.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's at the Pavilion, the sports complex here in Victoria. Pre-sale tickets $10, $15 at the door, and you can contact yourself, CC, or go to you all's Facebook page.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
And stay with us. I'll be back with more Community Crossroads after the break. Welcome back to Community Crossroads. I'm Jasmine Haynes, and if you're looking for an evening of music, theater, and gourmet home cooking, you're in luck. This next Thursday, there is a great musical coming to the Crossroads, all for a great cause. And joining me now is Rick Tenney, the Executive Director of Hope Child Advocacy Center, and T.T. Morrison, the star of this one-woman show about Hattie McDaniel. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Wonderful. And so, Rick, tell us, what is this musical Hi Hat Hattie all about?
Well, it's the life story of Hattie McDaniel, who is probably better known as Mammy in Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
She had a very interesting life, and one of great success, overcoming all kinds of difficulties.
Right.
And so it's an exciting story for us at Hope Child Advocacy Center, because we work with abused children and doing forensic interviews and providing mental health care. And so the main crux of our work is to take these children, work with these children, and help them to become healed and whole again.
Yes, and so when will the performances take place?
The performance will be on Thursday and Friday, May 21st and 22nd at the Welder Performing Arts Center in the rehearsal hall. Yes. So it's going to be a small, intimate type environment, and it will be dinner theater.
Wonderful. And so what's the cost for?
The cost for the dinner, we have 2 dinner performances on Thursday and Friday. Those are $75 a person. We also are featuring on Friday afternoon a dessert matinee, and that's $45 a person.
Nice. And all of these proceeds will benefit the Hope Advocacy Center.
Yes, that's correct.
Wonderful. And so, Ms. TT, tell us about your role in the musical and how you feel about the opportunity to play this inspiring role.
Well, of course, I'm Hattie. I portray Hattie McDaniel, and I'm telling her life story from her point of view. I think it's an awesome mirror because as I get to know Hattie McDaniel, as I study the script, I can take bits and pieces from her life and apply it to mine. She's very known for her role as a Mammy, and people don't know she had to work hard to play Mammy. She wasn't a Southern woman. And so to triumph in the middle of a tragedy, to triumph in the face of adversity. It's amazing, and I mean, we all can learn something from that story.
Yes, and so folks, like we mentioned, it's a musical, and TT here, give us a little taste of what folks can expect when they go to the show.
Okay. I'm going to sing a small portion of a song called "Oh Danny Boy." In the show, she's singing the song to her lover because he's just amazing, and so here it is. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses fallen. It's you, must go and I must bide. But call me back when summer's in the meadows, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I'll be here in sunshine or in shadows. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Wonderful. Now, folks, if that won't make you run out and buy tickets, I don't know what will. That gave me chills.
Oh, thank you.
That was wonderful. So beautiful, so beautiful. So I know there's plenty more of that.
Tons of singing.
To go around.
Yes, and it's a very upbeat show. There's going to be foot tapping and clapping and laughter. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, and so thank you both for joining us again really quickly. It will happen next Thursday and Friday at the Leo J. Welder Center. And again, you can get your tickets. Where can they get their tickets?
They can buy them online from the Welder Center. They can call 570-TKTS. And also, we still have table sponsors available, so they can also call me at the office, which is 573-4673, if they're interested in buying a table.
Yes, thank you both for joining us.
Thank you for having us again. It was a blessing.
Thank you. And stay with us. More Community Crossroads after the break. Welcome back to Community Crossroads. Joining me now is Drosto Montgomery, and she's here to tell us about an upcoming walk coming to Cuero to raise awareness for Down syndrome. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And so, of course, tell us about this walk for Down syndrome.
Well, the Walk for Down Syndrome is to honor our families in Cuero, Texas that do have Down syndrome. And we have several families in Cuero. We've never had a walk, so this will be the first annual walk.
Right, wonderful. And again, like you mentioned to me, you had a little bit of inspiration, and she's sitting right there in the yellow next to you.
That is my inspiration, Miss Cadence. She is my goddaughter, and she's from Cuero, Texas, and her mother, Taylor. And we have been participating in several walks around different communities, so Taylor wanted to have one in Cuero, Texas, and so we're going to make it happen, and we have the support of our community.
Wonderful. And so when is this walk going to take place?
The walk is May 23rd. It's Saturday, and it starts at 9 a.m. with opening ceremonies.
Wonderful. And what's the cost to register?
The cost to register online is $15. If you register on site, it will be $20.
Okay, and so what's all included with that registration?
You get a t-shirt, we're going to have food, fun, entertainment, games, and most of all, you get to be around our unique children like Cadence.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so, again, the proceeds go to charity. And what's the name of the charity again?
The charity is the Down Syndrome Foundation of San Antonio, Texas, and all proceeds will go to them.
Okay, and again, what's the deadline to register?
The deadline to register was yesterday, but we'll take people anytime, so they can register up until the day of the walk.
Okay, wonderful. And so, are you looking to make this possibly an annual event? Like you said, this is the first one, but making it a tradition in Cuero.
We are. So we're looking for support of the community, and I know that the Down syndrome families that we have found since we've been advertising this will be participating, and we're going to make it happen yearly.
And I know you kind of mentioned to me that sometimes when you deal with something, you think you're the only one. you're isolated. But like you mentioned, you've discovered there's so many other families that deal with Down syndrome in Cuero and in the Crossroads. So just talk about how you want to kind of bring that awareness and connect families that may not know about the support that's out there.
And that's what we want to do. We've reached out to the National Down Syndrome Foundation, who have sent us documentation and materials to hand out on Saturday so that we can reach all the communities and let the families know that there is support out there for their special needs if they need anything, and to let the communities know that they have our help.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so again, we thank you so much for driving way into Houston today, folks. Of course, she is from Cuero, but this is how, you know, adamant she is about getting the word out and showing support for families with Down syndrome and really, really bringing this awareness to Cuero and to the Crossroads.
We thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. And does she have anything to say?
Kayla, you want to say hi?
Say hi.
Hi. Very good.
Hi. How sweet.
And tell them thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you are very welcome. I
Now
love your
throw
shirt.
them a kiss. Throw her a kiss.
Oh, she's
A little
sounds
much.
shy.
We were asking for too much.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, and thank you all for joining us today.
And thank you.
Our pleasure.